Welcome back to Season 3 of Taskmaster. This is Episode 2. And we have the veterans in the lead after Episode 1. They're up 4 over the Bantams, who have 3. So it's a close race. Last week, we did some blindfolded painting, which was entertaining.
It was.
So this week, we have a new task. We're going to see how athletic and also maybe a little poetic some of our contestants can be. So with that, let's jump right in. You want to hear the task is?
Please.
All righty.
One of your teammates must write a 10-word story.
A proper story while running to the finish line.
You must be writing and running at the same time. Best story and fastest time wins. You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
Does it say 10 word or 10 sentence?
10 word.
I look so bad when I run.
So pick a compelling character name. It should be a single name.
So they had to write a poem,
Yeah.
10 words, but one team member had to be running the entire time
While writing the poem.
while writing the poem.
Or the story.
The story.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Sounds like athleticism and English class mixed together. Let's jump in and let's see how the teams did.
Write something about a unicorn. Wait, run slower.
Oh, see, they're running faster.
When you speed it up.
They're running faster.
That's an even slower run.
I'm walking.
Sam's like, I'm not doing this.
I was just yelling out encouragements at them.
A unicorn went to school and got stabbed to death.
That's great.
Is that 10 words?
That's pretty creative.
Words.
Why was that what came to your head when you were running?
Because I was thinking of its horn, I'm like, maybe it stabbed like a teacher or something at school.
But you said the unicorn got stabbed. Wait, did you?
Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry.
If you don't like it and you want to keep running, you do
Oh,
that
no,
in
we're
2
good.
minutes.
No, we're good.
Why did you guys give this to me? I'm like a math person.
Now we're committed to this one. This is it.
They could have had I gave them the option to make a new one, but they didn't want to run anymore. So
This
we
is just
stuck
an
with that.
NLS disclaimer. We do not promote animal cruelty,
Even
Especially
if it's fictional.
mythological
Even
ones.
fictional animals.
especially fictional ones.
So Sam's team ran. Do you know how long? You don't have any ideas how long it took you?
I don't know. I didn't. Maybe like 2 minutes tops.
It was
Not long.
It was a whopping 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So
Yep.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. So you want to see how Greg's team
I
does?
would like to see 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's the score to beat right now.
How
Yeah.
far did they run? I want to know what mileage they got out of that.
Up and
it was
back.
Approximately 0.87 miles.
And
0.87 miles.
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
and it was
over
exactly
3/4 of a mile.
it was exactly a 10-word story, which was part of the task.
Yeah,
So they hit
exactly.
exactly the number of words.
Okay.
It was more like a 10-word sentence, but
Okay.
it was there was a
story.
there was a plot there. So
I can
so we're jumping in with Greg's team next. So let's see how they did.
So pick a compelling character name. It should be a single name.
Flavio.
So by,
Yeah, I like it.
Fabio.
by 10 words, is that you can only have 10 words total, or just 10 words you can repeat? An idea, you can't write, you have to be
I think
running.
you just gotta get going. So go
Where do
with,
we
go
run
with
to?
Fabio.
We just have to end at the finish line.
Please go wherever.
You don't all have to run, but
We have to wait. Once you get to the finish line, you have to stop. So
So what do we got? We got the name. Think of an issue that Fabio needs to solve.
you can probably run around the church.
I really could. I did this like.
It hurts a little bit.
What are you gonna do? What's the story?
Slow down.
I'm a runner. What do you get back?
Wait, you didn't.
What words do you have down so far?
I think you just have the name.
You just have Fabio?
Wasn't the finish line right in front of you?
Just saying, we're gonna win.
They're just what are you
We weren't aware of the restraint.
I literally have a note in my car that says no physical activity.
Yeah, as you're running.
From Butler Hospital.
Okay, it's a stupid story.
Slow down.
Slow down.
She's like, oh, I finished it. And I was like, oh, hold up. Let's.
Sprints back.
Look at Greg with his head back.
Slow as you're out to take. Fabio gets
Struck by lightning and turns into a star.
It's 10 words.
It is 10 words. He's counting as we went on.
So you could literally see the start and the finish line, but you chose to run around the building to get there?
Yeah. I mean, we figured. I mean, I'm just guessing what was going on in their heads. But you know, as you're moving, it kind of stimulates those ideas. And Miko is a runner. That's where you know she performs best. So that kind of got the juices flowing. So as a group, we came up with the name, and then we stuck together, and we ran.
And you got Fabio struck by lightning.
Yep, but he turned into a star.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Do you have a guess, Greg, on how long it took your team to run around the church and write a 10-word story?
Long enough. Longer than probably what the other team did.
So you're
Again,
saying
we
you
worked
didn't beat
smarter, not harder.
You're saying you didn't beat the 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I honestly don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I was fairly winded.
Well, for Fabio to run around the church and get struck by lightning and turn into a star, it did take them 2 minutes and 54 seconds.
Okay.
2 minutes and 54 seconds.
That's
So.
sub 3.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Respectable. They probably still went, the 0.87 miles.
Yeah.
Yep. Or more.
The task did say that best story and fastest time wins. So there's kind of a 2-point component here.
Oh, this is
You
rough.
could give double points
rough.
for the best story and points
Why
for
don't you read
time.
the stories out loud again?
Okay, story number 1 is a unicorn went to school and got stabbed to death.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then they drew a heart.
And then there is a heart on. There's a picture for me. Gaining favor. This one is a little harder to read. Fabio gets struck by lightning and turns into a star.
Very poetic.
Yep. As per the task.
I mean, poetry can go a couple different ways. And these went 2 different ways.
One was like Edgar Allan Poe. The other was like Dr. Seuss.
He was a famous poet.
He was, but
Edgar
Dr.
Allan
Seuss
Poe.
was more famous.
Or Dr. Seuss.
We're Team Seuss. I mean, it's okay. We'll call it as it is.
Okay.
I guess we're Team Poe.
Cool. I'm going to go with, what scale are we on here?
1 to 5,
Okay,
probably.
1 to 5. I don't believe in double points because double points means you lose at making lemonade. I don't know. So, we're going to go with...
Zinger!
We're going to go with 4 points to the unicorn went to school and got stabbed to death.
'Kay.
Because I got a heart. And they ran
Thanks,
faster.
Abby.
They also completed the task faster. Well, I guess I will. Let me clarify. They did not run faster, but they
did not say we had to run fast.
in a faster time. And we're gonna give 2 points. We're gonna give 2 points to the other one
To the veterans.
because I did not get a picture and
Do I have permission to ask a question?
it's a little harder for me to
Mr.
read.
Master.
It's a little harder for me to read. I know.
Because they were running faster.
They were running
were running.
faster.
We were running. Did not say
They
the
were
speed.
running faster.
Okay, so 4 points to the Bantams and 2 points to the veterans. I don't believe the veterans captain is happy with that, but we're going to say
I just wanted
that.
to ask a question.
You can ask a question.
Okay. So with the heart though, I mean I know it's not a word, but it's extra characters there. That's
Does not count as a word.
but it's symbols.
Didn't say anything about symbols. It said 10 words.
That is fair. It also did say running, and I feel like it's
We
a bit of a stretch to
ran.
say that was running.
Well, depends what your definition of running is. It could be jogging or yogging with a soft J.
I feel like running though, you're supposed to have at least 1 foot off of the ground at a time. I feel
They
like that's what
did.
constitutes a run.
We were running uphill.
Well,
They
the point. Are we changing any points?
No.
No points are being changed. So, after week number
What was the
2,
original question?
we
Remember? Okay.
after week number 2, we've had a change in the lead. The Bantams are now up 7-6 over the Veterans. So, come back next week as we maybe get the paintbrushes back out again and see how good of a job our
Very
students do.
artsy, Master of the
Very artsy this season. So, come back in 2 weeks, not next week, 2 weeks to see the next one. Thanks, guys. Left.